Hari ini kita menyaksikan satu lagi tahap kemajuan pelaksanaan PLKI-ECRL ini. Saya harap anak-anak akan berikan sebaik mungkin dengan disiplin, dengan nilai, dengan keterampilan ilmu, dengan akhlak supaya jadi kebanggaan kita.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurin Shamimi binti Zulkifli. I am 21 years old and I am from College Professional Mara, Bandar Melaka. As of right now here in LRVTC, China, I am studying the Transportation and Operation course to become an Assistant Station Duty Officer.
Assalamualaikum, nama saya Syed Amir Syafiq bin Said Nur Azman, berumur 26 tahun dan saya berasal daripada Pahang. Di Malaysia saya belajar di Uni KL PMI. Saya belajar kursus EMU, Maintenance, Technician dan Teknologi.
Nama saya Nur Aliana binti Abdul Razak. Saya berumur 21 tahun dan saya berasal dari Ampang di bawah Uni KL MIDI. Saya mengikuti Signal Automatic Control.
My name is Muhammad Adam Hakimi. I am 21 years old and I am from UCYP University. And now I'm studying in diploma for assistant station attendants.
Well, first and foremost, when I first stepped here into LRVTC, it was very different from what I imagined. The facilities here, as you can see, are very complete with professional lecturers.
Facility were very nice actually, very nice. A new view for me. It's a new perspective.
Suasana di college ni sangat bagus. Fasiliti semua komplit dan setiap kursus yang ada mempunyai fasiliti yang tersendiri. Dia menggambarkan suasana kerja yang sebenar, teori dan praktikal dalam kelas yang sama.
I've been here for about 3 months now and the language barrier is definitely there.
Nak sesuaikan diri tu susah. Saya agak dalam first week saya COVID tu adalah homesick sikit, tapi alhamdulillah saya dapat atasi homesick tu.
It is definitely hard and requires a lot of hard work, a lot of practice, a lot of asking questions with teachers, and of course you have to practice, you have no option but to practice your Chinese and Mandarin language with other people. But in this kind of environment, you are in China, you are in the country, so it will be much easier for you to practice.
Kawan-kawan saya banyak bantu saya dalam mengajar Mandarin. Yang mana pandai Mandarin tu, dia mengajar saya. Jadi saya improve Mandarin saya day by day.
So, knowing another language is not only a soft skill, it's a direct skill that helps you elevate yourself, bring value to yourself as a worker in the ECRL project.
我觉得中文很重要的语言，如果你们可以说中文，那很方便，然后很好，对老师们，对你们的同学们可以练习，试试说，如果你们说了错了没问题，但是你们是外国人，没问题，可以说，可以试试一下。
Pasal makan di sini memang tiada masalah langsung. Di kolej ini sendiri sudah menyediakan satu ruang khas bagi kami yang di mana makanannya tiada alkohol, tiada bahan-bahan terlarang untuk Muslim.
Surprisingly very good, actually. The taste is slightly different from Malaysian food, but you can say that there's some similarity on it.
Makanan diorang pun berbeza dengan makanan kat Malaysia. So macam Malaysia ada manis, masin semua, kat sini dia macam tawar sikit. Tapi lama-lama saya boleh adapt dengan masakan diorang.
I can say it tastes much healthier and more plain than other food, but it is definitely delicious and we can get used to it as the time goes by. And furthermore, we here in LRVTC, we are very welcomed with our own ethnic food counter where the food there is not cooked with alcohol. There's no alcohol in the cuisine, as well as there's no pork or any meat that we cannot eat.
Makanan di sini banyak yang makanan halal, termasuk di kampus ataupun di luar kampus. Di luar kampus pun banyak, ada beberapa makanan halal tetapi agak jauh sikit.
For the halal standards that we are used to, actually our cutleries, our bowls and everything that we use to eat are actually differentiated. It's not in the same space, it's not being mixed around with other foods and other cutleries, no. It has a different counter for us to use the cutleries as well. And apart from that, for our canteen, we have 2 buildings of canteen and each building is 3 floors. On each floor, there are 2 halal counters, ethnic food counters that we can choose a lot of varieties from. We have a lot of dishes, so each building has 6 halal counters with each one of them being able for us to access very freely. So the variety here is not lacking at all. We can happily eat as much as we want.
Kami di sini solat seperti biasa dan tidak mengganggu waktu pelajar. Mereka akan bagi waktu-waktu untuk kami solat di bilik masing-masing. Contohnya solat Jumaat. Mereka akan bagi kelas sampai tengah hari sahaja. Lepas tu solat Jumaat tu, petang tu mereka akan pergi bagi budak lelaki untuk solat Jumaat.
So ini adalah masjid yang biasa kami sembahyang Jumaat setiap minggu. Dan masjid ni pun tak terlalu jauh daripada kolej. Jadi tak terlalu susah pun untuk sampai sini untuk menunaikan ibadat kita. Selalu kami akan datang naik motor. Untuk motor pula memang tak susah pun sebabnya memang ada dekat pagar sekolah. Just ambil je motor kat situ dan bayar. Normal sejam dalam 3 yuan, 4 yuan. Kebiasaan kami semasa waktu lapang, kami selalunya bermain sukan seperti volleyball, badminton and kadang-kadang bola.
In the evening, normally after praying, we will go out to the gymnasium to play badminton together with my friends.
Usually after class around 12, I go to their canteen to eat first, then go back to our dormitory to do some praying and stuff. And then in the evening, also I do some workout.
Kadang-kadang kami membuat satu game di mana student Malaysia versus student China versus student Laos, Thailand dan banyak lagi di sini. And begitu juga dengan sukan yang lain, kami banyak membuat tournament antara kami untuk merapatkan lagi silaturahim.
Well, normally during weekend we can have our own self-study session with ourselves, or with our friends we can have group discussion about the lessons that we have learnt the previous week.
Matlamat saya nak habis dengan berjaya dan saya nak bekerja dengan profesional dekat Malaysia nanti.
My hopes is to do best at what I working on here, and probably just want to make my family happy to show them how I do best here.
Harapan saya nak dapat keputusan yang cemerlang. Saya nak berjaya dalam kerjaya saya, dapat membanggakan mak ayah saya.
As I am going to be working in Malaysia after this, my hopes and goals is definitely to be able to uphold and do my job as the best to my ability. I want to uphold my responsibility as an assistant station duty officer and eventually be an asset to the company and just help in day-to-day operations of the station to the best of my ability.
Saya nasihat untuk prepare mental dan fizikal, dan saya harap diorang boleh teruskan macam mana kita orang buat.
Work hard, that's all. Work hard. When you come here, that's only one thing that you need to set is work hard.
Well, my advice for the upcoming students who are going to study in China is definitely get your mindset in the right space. You are here to study, do your best, get the best grades, just focus on your study, maybe play around a little, explore the culture, and overall just focus on your study and do your best.